Hi, this is Beth, and this is Beth Braids. Over the course of the next 3 weeks, I will be doing different braid tutorials that they'll get more difficult every time. So today's my first video, and I will be doing the French braid. I like the French braid because it's really easy to do, and it keeps your hair out of your face, and it's easy for everyday hairstyles. So to start, you might want a comb, but it's your choice. Also, you need a brush and a hair elastic. If you have like frizzy hair, it's good to use like silk spray. I personally like to use Moroccan oil because it keeps your hair tamed. So to start, you start by brushing out the hair to make sure there's no knots. And after you know that your hair is all smoothed out, you take some hair from the front. Some people like to take more, like just a bit of hair at the front and start the braid earlier so that you can get the bangs in or all the baby hairs. I personally like to take more hair so that it looks smooth from the front. So once you have the hair, you use a brush to smooth it out. After you've done that, you can separate your hair into 3 different sections, and you should try to make it as equal as possible. Once you have your 3 sections, you take the right section and put it over the middle section, and then you take the left section and put it over the middle section. So just like a normal braid. But this time when you do it again, you put it over, you take a piece from the left section of the hair that's down already, from the right section, and then you put it with the section on the right. To smooth it out, so you do it on the other side. If you want to smooth it out, you can use a comb, just so that it looks all smooth. Or often I just use my fingers to smooth it out because it's quicker. So when you take it, you could just use your fingers if you don't feel like using the comb. So you keep on doing that until you have no more hair at the end. When you take the hair, you have to make sure you take enough because you don't want to be left with too much hair at the end, or else it'll just be too much hair and it'll make like a bump and it'll be really loose. And also you want to make sure that you take the same amount of hair, approximately the same, on both sides, so that you make sure that all the pieces are about the same amount, because like you don't want a piece that's much bigger than the other pieces. So you keep on doing that till you get till the end. Can you look down a bit, please? Thanks. Almost there. Then when you're done taking your last piece, you just keep on going like a normal braid. So left section in the middle, right section in the middle, and then you keep on going. Of course, this braid is easier when you have long hair or medium length hair. Also, if you don't have layers, but if you do, it's not that bad as long as they're not too short, because then all your hair might not get into the braid. So if you have layers, you can always finish the braid earlier so that you don't have too many flyaways. But since she doesn't have that many, I can go further down. So once you're done doing the braid, you can make it as long as you want. You use the elastic and you tie it around the end of the braid to secure it. Yeah, and that's it. That's how you do a French braid. Bye!